Beautification? Too little, too late. That's a temporary fix. Got my shorts and my loungy pants and my overalls are at the bottom. But I got them in that little bucket in the closet. And I decided to use my Swiffer thing, and I put a cloth on it. So you put a cloth, you tuck the cloth in, washcloth or whatever. And I ran it along the walls and everything. Look how much dust and dirt was on the walls. Now in the wintertime, most people have their houses closed up and the heater on and all that. And sometimes you can get your vents and your ducts clean. But it blows around stuff in the house constantly. So look what I got. Yuck. Oh, ew, ew, ew. I'm going to have to do that more often. Maybe that's why I've been sneezing and my nose has been running. Viertel vor 9 Uhr. It's 8:45 at night. I went to the improv class today. There were 12 people there, plus the guy teaching. So it was a goodly amount of people, and we ran through various exercises, a couple that I had not heard before. One was like a game of telephone, which was interesting because even though we all tried to do the same thing the guy before us did, by the time it was around the circle, it was different. As much as you try to keep it the same, it changes. And another one was whoosh, block, freeway? I forgot what the words are. And another one we lined up and facing each other, and one person steps forward and says, "Here, I have this for you." And you have to pretend to give the other person something. So if it's an apple, you hold your hand like this, like you're handing an apple to them. If it's something heavy, you gotta pretend it's heavy, you know. And the other person takes it and says, "Oh, thanks for the," and then tries to figure out what you gave them. And then the first person says, "Yeah, now you can," whatever, like, let's say an apple, okay? You go, "Here, I have this for you." And the other person takes it and says, "Oh, thank you, it's an apple." And the first person says, "Yeah, now you have another apple to finish making that pie," or something. That was fun. I liked that exercise. Another one was word association, basically, where one person went around inside the circle facing everybody. The person in the circle would have a word for them, and they'd have to say whatever came to their mind. That was fun. And, you know, my mind has so much stuff running through it all the time. Some of the things I wanted to say I had to stop myself from saying because it just either was not appropriate or they would not have known what I was saying. Because I'm the oldest one there. And I think the younger ones were in their maybe early 20s. And the generation gap, there's a lot of things. So they were talking about some TV show or Netflix series or something after it was over. And I may have heard some of the titles of those things. I had no clue what that was or who was in it or what it's about or anything. But you get to a certain age, you don't care either. I don't know if I watch Little Man tomorrow or not. But if I do, I'm going to cook him up some green beans because I want him to know what real fresh green beans taste like. The ones he's been getting have been frozen from a bag. And they're kind of tough, and he doesn't like them. When he tastes a real fresh green bean, he's going to love them. I'm going to have to plant some in the garden. I'd like to grow some, but I don't know what to do with the dirt. It's crap. Maybe it would grow better if it did have crap in it. Oh, back to this handicrafts. I'm working on 3 different handicrafts. So if tomorrow is a non-watching the baby day, I'll finish up those handicrafts, clean up around here. trying to figure out some more organizational stuff. I think in the portico, where it's such a mess, I'm going to try to tack that tomorrow and make it better looking, be more appropriate. Because I had donated some things to a thrift store yesterday, and trying not to buy stuff. But I ended up buying myself a step stool where I could reach the top of the cabinets and clean the ceiling fan blades with. I have like a ladder out in the garage, a 6-foot ladder, but this step stool is for when I want to reach stuff on top of the cabinet. I don't want to drag the ladder in. That cost a pretty penny. I ended up spending most of my monthly allotment. Oh, I didn't want to. I still have car insurance to pay. It's due tomorrow. I'm going to have to see if the bank has anything left in there. Oh, gadzooks. I've got to figure out a way to make money. I was shopping at Trader Joe's and a lady saw me whip out my canvas bags that I made for myself, and I find some really cool looking canvas fabric and I make shopping bags. Kind of like Monica Lewinsky used to do. Yeah, that's how she made money after the famous blue dress incident. She's so stupid, that's all she can do. Well, I guess I'm stupid too. But the lady behind me said, "Oh, I love those bags. Oh, I love them. Do you make them? Do you sell them?" And I'm thinking, she would buy these? I could probably do that. But what would you sell them for? Although, a box full of those folded up doesn't take up as much room as other crafts and things that I could do. Brian said I should put some of my paintings on Etsy. I don't know. Depression bug's whipping me again. I really do need to get that healthcare crap taken care of. I really do. This thing tonight with the improv, it did help lift my spirits a bit. I hope they don't think I'm a horrible person. I am a bit out there. Yes, that's why I can go upward and onward.